Jay.
Come on.
Why?
Just come on.
Stop. Good morning, America, and any other country watching. I am back in my old setup. Even though probably no one cares. But today I have a video for you that I filmed over Thanksgiving break because I was with my family over Thanksgiving break. And we were just discussing a little trip that we took to the lovely city known as New Orleans for a church conference vacation trip thing. And we just decided to make a video about it. And I cannot wait for you guys to look at it because it is very, very interesting. Now, in my last video, I said that I was taking a trip to New Orleans for Christmas, which I still am. So I thought, what better time while we prepare for that video for me to give you another video about me going to New Orleans in an earlier part of my life. Now, hopefully the trip that I take to New Orleans this time around is not as bad and traumatizing as the trip that you're about to see a Storytime for, but only time will tell. So without further ado, Mary just lost her lashes because we had to put this tripod right here with this dresser. I don't feel like showing it, but her lashes are in the drawer.
Yeah, our setup is very ratchet right now.
Well, somebody wearing a dress. So today,
tonight we're bored and we're just gonna talk about when we took this church mission trip to New Orleans. It was really traumatic, so we're gonna talk about what happened.
So let's first of all,
it was a fun experience. We had a lot of fun there, but there was some drama for sure.
what's this?
Don't move.
You shifting the thing.
Anyway,
So other than that, we can just start right from the beginning. So we all drove to New Orleans in like a white, like kidnapper type van.
Very much kidnapper van vibes.
And we live in Florida, so it took us like half a day to get there. So the first fight that we got into with the locals, me and her, it was me and India. Yeah, it was either of us. We had gotten into a little argument. It was early in the morning. When you're early, you're irritated, you're tired, we were eating breakfast, whatever. I don't even remember what it was about. But we had gotten into it, and this lady who worked there like saw us, and we were children. So basically we had like a supervisor named who we'll get into it. And she told him that we just basically exaggerated, like saying that we were throwing drinks and sugar packets like all around the place and at each other and stuff.
And it was nothing of the sort.
and honestly, we were playing a lot, and we were a little bit noisy there. But at the end of the day, like,
she lied.
It wasn't.
Exactly.
She was lying.
She was not allowing us to have a little fun. Like, it's literally a vacation resort. Let people have their fun. And she took it too far and talked to one of the team leaders about us.
And I kid you not, she said that like she was gonna spit on one of us.
Oh my god.
No, but she said, I'm about to spit on one of these kids. And then the next day or a day after that, we were on Bourbon Street, just like walking the town,
You know,
getting beignets.
Right.
Exactly. Just experiencing New Orleans. Like, this is the heart of New Orleans. Bourbon Street is where everybody goes. We wanted to see what it was like.
and it was a very like, even on a normal day, which I believe was a normal day that we were there, it was very paraded. Therefore,
I think it was like
special.
Mardi Gras, right?
It was Mardi Gras.
I don't remember.
Well, I don't know, but it was a lot of like.
I think we went for Mardi Gras.
It was a lot of donkeys.
Or it was Mardi Gras,
and
like just
mules
going on
and,
like while we were there.
like, it was just a lot of carriages there.
From my perspective, because it all started with one of our cousins that's not here, India. She was walking on the other side of the sidewalk, basically in the road. But here there was no cars riding by. There was really no cars that go at all. So she was walking, and one of the men said something to her. Now, I didn't know what was going on. All I heard was a grown man yelling at her. I immediately felt like she was in the wrong. So I told her, come over here, like you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Come over here and let's continue walking. As we continued walking,
the same is all right. Like as soon as their situation was
on
done,
the other side of the line of mules,
I was talking to a, you know what I'm saying? It was a very nice man who had a mule, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I can pet that mule, like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, you can pet it. And so I was flinching toward it. He was like, don't be scared. And so as soon as I went to go touch the mule,
he opened his
mouth. So I was
because
like,
I was over there too.
Right, I was like, I screamed, but it wasn't no loud scream. It was a
like a surprise thing.
You know what I'm saying? But it was like I do.
And the mules are dangerous because they had mouth cages on them already,
right,
so they're probably known for trying to chomp people.
yeah. And it's like we don't see mules on an everyday basis.
I've never seen a horse before that.
Me either.
It was huge.
We do not see stuff like
I
that.
was very shocked.
You never seen a horse?
No,
I've never seen
before that.
I've never seen a mule. Like
I've never seen a
no
horse.
shit like
I've never
that.
seen a horse in person before that. That thing was huge.
Yeah, it was like, because it's like your mouth is like, I was like, what? I was literally like 11 or 12. Like literally, like that just was something that was surprising to me. I didn't scare the mule. I didn't promote the mule. I didn't do nothing to that big mule. And he go to cussing, calling me
the
big.
owner, like the mule. I guess people in New Orleans or whatever, like their horses, mules. I don't know.
That's their life.
That's like their child.
That's literally his moneymaker. So
that's like their child.
Yeah.
So she was acting like she was like he was acting like she was like yelling at his child.
Right. And so since I had my brother there and my other brother was there, we all was cussing them out. Now they was cussing us out, cussing them out, and it was really a blur because we all was just genuinely cussing each other
really
out.
bad.
Like,
and it was once again a church trip. So keep in mind, it was a lot of adults there at the time. We're all minors, and we're arguing with adults. You would
and
think
everyone
that,
flocked to the local side because they didn't like us.
which is weird because you would think that as adults, you would kind of you would reprimand us, but you would get on the adults for arguing with children. Like
period. Because at the end of the day, if I'm taking my kids out somewhere, or even if it's not my kids, I'm chaperoning someone, and I see a grown person argue with them, I'm gonna be like, why are you even talking to them? Like,
exactly.
what's going on? Rather than saying y'all were wrong, no, find out what the situation is, because at the end of the day, that could have put us in harm's way. What if he got up off that mule and murdered us?
And there was this lady with the worst wigs
was
I've
probably
ever seen in my life.
He was probably racist.
Her
A
wigs
church
so
member.
Because we
bad.
were in New Orleans, so he was probably racist.
He probably was, but this lady, her wig's so bad. She's.
Wow, we
not-
said that we weren't gonna.
I'm not gonna say anything about it.
Okay, but still, like,
Okay,
we
okay.
the
The group leader.
We're just gonna call him Jay. Start over. His name is Jay.
So Jay. Okay, so Jay basically is a group leader who came on the trip with us, and he was like a
youth leader. He's a little bit older than all of us.
Literally like 2 or 3 years older.
Like he
21.
And
I don't respect anybody. I don't even respect myself. So why
Oh
would
my
I
God.
respect you?
But he was literally like yelling at us, like telling us, "Hey, come back here!" Da, da. Me and him, we looked back and kept walking because who are you?
He was like,
never
get
gave.
the hell back over here. Get your butt back over here. Like that was probably his first time having to do that. He just wanted somewhere somehow to feel important
because he kind of
and
got
to feel
off
better
on that.
and to feel like dominating over somebody. What?
Because why would you want to try it with like us?
In the middle of the suburban street, like everybody could hear him, and
Oh my
everybody
God.
just like everybody who
Like
we
Jay.
went there with, like all the adult figures, chaperones, were on everybody else's side but ours.
And this was a common trend, so we didn't expect to get any support from anyone.
And we still go to this church.
It was literally
we
like every
not
now
right
and then.
now, but
There's many situations that happen, and not once did we ever get support from them. So we didn't expect support. Neither did we need it. We're always gonna have each other's back regardless. So there is no need for them. But it's just the fact that we never ever get your support, and that's kind of messed up. But it's
Right.
whatever. The trip
Yeah,
was
but act
fun
friendly.
overall. And even on that day, I got me a beignet, so that's all I really cared about anyway.
the beignets were good.
And we tried to scrape our money up
Just
for a $12 mini voodoo doll, but still couldn't afford it.
and which is like
we didn't get no boo though. That's
You
not
tried to
nothing
save
play
up.
around
You know
with.
how like the little fake little
That's
rag
not nothing
dolls
to
that
play
they
around
had. That was years ago.
That's not nothing
When
to play
Judy's
around with.
episode on Bad Girls Club.
I got the voodoo for you bitches.
You know what? It was so funny though. We would
Well, we were
go
trying
on
to
these
buy
church trips, and we would not go there for the church part of the trip. We would go there for our own fun. Like we never went
I
there.
like the church part of the trip.
I didn't really care about it. Like it was fun. Like
You
the
know what I'm saying?
music was
We went-
fun.
we
being
We
with
went
people
there
our
by
age.
ourselves because you didn't want to go with us. We had fun with them.
I liked being with people
We
our
had
age.
fun
That was a
at
lot
the
of fun.
church.
But I rather enjoy being with each other and actually having fun like that.
And then they felt so entitled. Like every time we went to a church event, all the other churches been planning this out, going to practices and stuff. We come there, we just some sideline. Like we just never up there performing the dances and groups and stuff that they had. Like
We danced and sang.
okay,
Not
but,
at the trip, but like
Yeah.
at our local church.
yeah, but every time them trips came about, they were like, okay, if you're
Wait.
What are you doing?
We're not saying anything bad about that. I know you want
I
to
know
say
what
something
you-
bad about that.
Oh no.
Guys, I have a surprise.
if you pull out my lashes again, I swear.
We're doing a giveaway with these lashes in the shade of Drita.
It's not the flat one.
For Mary's Lash Business, Valeriana, please comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram.
Follow
and
all
I will
three
pick
of us on
one lucky
Instagram and
winner
comment done.
for these free pairs of these exact ones.
Like
Lack of luxury.
from the queen herself that wore them. Pink eye included.
Bye, guys.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like I said, I'm going to New Orleans very soon and I'll be making a vlog about it and it'll probably be posted next month. And hopefully it is a lot better than the last trip that I took to New Orleans, but we'll just have to see. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, whatever time you're watching this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!